Hello and welcome to the Generator Founder Series Spotlight. I'm Troy Vossler, co-founder of Generator, and today it is my honor to be joined by Jon Cabak, co-founder and CEO of Detect Auto. Welcome, John.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Troy.
You bet. Well, first question, I'd love for you to introduce yourself to our audience, introduce yourself and your company. What does Detect Auto do?
Yeah, so I'm John, co-founder and CEO at Detect Auto, and our whole thing at Detect Auto is basically building an AI assistant for auto repair shops. We're taking all the tasks that team members are doing on a day-to-day basis and finding ways to automate that, whether it's reviewing service history for vehicles, updating customers on the status of their repairs, or even auditing tickets for profitability. We do it all.
Nice. And then tell us about your current status, whatever you're comfortable sharing. That could be your traction, your revenue, fundraising, customers, any notable clients, anything along those lines.
Yeah, we are getting into just over 500 stores now, and almost all of that's come in the last year. So we've been growing pretty quickly here. And probably the most exciting thing is we're really close to cracking that 1 million in ARR mark. So we're so close and should be passing through it by the end of the month here.
That's awesome. That's a big milestone, especially, you mentioned how most of that growth coming this year in the last 12 months. So congrats on that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And where is the company located?
Yeah, we're headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota.
Nice. And why Fargo or why North Dakota?
So we moved up to Fargo for the generator North Dakota Accelerator, and the whole thing was fantastic. Like I think the team really liked the energy up there. The entrepreneurial community is fantastic, and what we found was really the resources and the connections that we needed to figure out what we were doing with this business. Because when we came up there, we didn't know what was going on.
I get it. And remind us, when did you go through that program, the Generator North Dakota program?
We went through it in 2023. So summer of 23 was kind of when the program wrapped up.
Nice. How would you say the accelerator helped you the most?
I think the biggest thing that it did when we came in was we didn't really have a clear vision of where the company should be going. We were like, yeah, we're going to build a great company and grow it. And then come to find out that actually was not a vision whatsoever. So after talking to our mentors up there, we learned a lot about what a fundraising strategy looks like for growing our business, how we should better communicate our value proposition and connect with our clients, and really just being more boots on the ground. And instead of trying to figure out ways to be sneaky about talking to customers, just go out and do it. Get in front of them, live in the shops, and try to figure out what's working for them.
Yeah, that's well said. And I agree. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs and founders considering participating in an accelerator?
I think the best thing about the accelerator for us was we didn't really have a lot of structure or even like an idea on what we should be doing or thinking of for running our business. As a first-time founder, I was coming into it with the expectation that if I have great technology, that'll make my business blow up. And it just really wasn't the case. And even Troy, meetings that you and I had like a year ago, where you were telling us go through the finances once a week, have a weekly meeting where you're reviewing ROI. Like we still do that to this day. And I think those types of things are super impactful for us.
Nice. Uh, this might be somewhat related, but tell us about your favorite part of the program, or maybe the favorite connection made either during the program or sometime after the program.
Yeah, I think the my favorite part of the program was probably either the mentor swarms, getting to meet like 80 people, like mentor speed dating basically. That was pretty awesome because I've never really had a mentor going into this business, and having someone who has done it before and knows kind of what the day-to-day struggles we're going through and has seen it before is incredibly helpful. So probably either that or the demo day, the product performance showcase. I can't remember the exact name of it, but that was fantastic too. It was really fun to get in front of a crowd, pitch what we've done, kind of how we'd grown during the program, and show what we had planned for the future.
Nice. Yeah, the showcases are one of my favorite parts. It's just a great kind of community celebration and chance for, all the companies to get up there and pitch. My last question, something we ask on each of these interviews is, if you had one ask for the audience here, what would it be? So that could be an introduction, a potential customer, an investor, maybe just looking for advice in general. What would your ask be for this audience?
Yeah, I mean, it's our top of mind question right now is we're really working on building our brand up and kind of making it more of a staple in the auto repair community. And so, anyone who's an expert in branding or just has a good understanding of what it takes to take a good product and a good team from just that to more of a common name in the industry, I think that's like top of mind for us right now. So, any feedback or suggestions on that, I'd take it.
All right. Well, everyone, make sure to add your feedback or suggestions in the comments. John, just pleasure to connect here. Thank you for taking the time to tell your story. Congrats on building an awesome company with Detect Auto, and encourage everyone to check out the link here in the description for to check out Detect Auto's website and comment on that ask. So thanks again, John, and have a great rest of your week.
Awesome. Thanks, Troy.